Hello, everybody. My name is Shannon Clements. Some call me the nomadic author. Others call me mental. Why? Because I like to think a lot. Now, I'm sitting here over at Kroger's getting unloaded and everything. I just got here. I'm waiting on that light right there flashing to turn green so I can get on the hell up out of here. Because I got another load I got to pick up tonight. I'm already running behind, an hour behind schedule, because of due to traffic and everything. I was supposed to be an hour ago. But hey, that's just how things turn out. But that's not even about the reason why I'm even getting on right now. What I'm getting on here is because I was thinking about an issue that I just went through, dealt with. Dealing with personal matters and everything. And it's like, one of those things where you have to ask, what would you do? I mean, because it literally comes down to like family issues. And then it's coming to dealing with you personally. And you have to ask. You see, the other day, just yesterday, I went in to try to get me a Wi-Fi hotspot so I can have Wi-Fi out here on my truck, so I won't be always dependent on this phone. So that way I can be able to have Wi-Fi and do other things that I need to do, because there's more than just trucking that I do in my life. Hence the nomadic author part of my title. Like I said, mental, because I like to think a lot. And while I was in there, I was dealing with AT&T. And when they got finished putting my information in, they came back and said that I had a past due bill with them through DirecTV, which DirecTV is connected under AT&T. And I'm like, no. How is that possible? I've never had a service with DirecTV or AT&T in my life. And they said, well, it's not under your name. Well, if it's not under my name, I don't owe nothing. But it has your social security number on it. Oh, wow. I just gave you my social security number. Did you attach it to that? Because obviously somebody who was living in the house with me at the time signed up for DirecTV, and they put it up under their name, their phone number, the address we was living at. You catch my drift? Family issues. But it was under my social security number. And I'm like, what the hell? What they got to do with me? This person that you looking for has an account with your company, because they use the cell phone service. So how can you sit there and say that is me, and this person already has an account with you? How did you let it get by under a different social security number? But they got the same name, one. For two, the same address. And for three, the same phone number in which he got through your company in the first place. So now here it is. I can't get no service through AT&T for zilch, zero, nothing. Because my brother used my social security number and then gonna turn around and tell me, because I sat there in front of the agent, I texted him, like, what, man, what's up, what's all this I'm hearing about my social security number being used at AT&T? I don't use AT&T, that's you. Man, he texted me back, man, don't be blaming me for that. Well, it's under your name, your phone number, It's up under, hell, it's under, we were both living in the same address. It's my older brother. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to look at it for what it is, you know, because you out here on this road, you trying to get your life together, you trying to do things that's good for you, and here it is, you can't even use your own credit because somebody else was using your shit, and they ran up a $700 goddamn bill and didn't pay that shit. And now they was expecting me to pay. I told them I'm not paying shit. You better take that shit off my damn social security number. How the hell you gonna put it on me and try to make me pay for something, and you got an account with him with on his cell service, and then he took on DirecTV, and you gonna try to put it on me and make what I look like paying his motherfucking bill? It's not happening, because he for damn sure wouldn't do it for me. For real. So it's one of those issues, you know, where you can't win for losing. And people always wondering why you don't have shit. Well, somebody else is using it. And you was wondering why they was always trying to keep you in a certain position to where you can't use your own shit, but somebody else running off. I used to put credit. I used to put fraud alerts on my credit. And every time it always happened, I ended up losing my job. And then when I started looking at it, and it tells you if you have a sudden loss of a job under identity theft. I've been through identity theft at least 2 or 3 times already. But I know, now this wasn't my brother that this kept happening. Every time I put a fraud alert on my credit, another member of my family always showed up at the damn house needing somewhere to stay. And then I got to sit there and look at people asking me why was I in certain positions, or you was this, you was living here, or you was doing this. It's because I had to do research on my own damn credit, my own life, in order to figure out what the hell was going on. You see, people will sit there and use your shit, screw it all up, and then expect for you to not say nothing. As a matter of fact, your life is so screwed up, you done got into the point where you can't afford to say nothing. Well, I'm sorry, this is a new day right now. Shit done changed around here. And I use of my own fucking credit. Leave my shit alone. And it's not just on one side of my family. I deal with it on the other side of my family too. You know, you can't live your own life because somebody trying to design it for you. I talked about this in the previous video. It's probably about one of my older videos. You can't live your life because somebody's steadily trying to live their life through you. So they always trying to guide you in a certain direction or path, and it's totally fucking up everything you were setting up for yourself in your own future. I don't give a fuck if you was a goddamn celebrity. If you ain't putting no wealth in my goddamn life, shut up about what I do. Seriously. You know, and then you be wondering why you have people coming at you while you out here in the streets or whatever. Fucking with you. And then when you just happen to do something and you get a little notoriety for yourself, you got people coming out of the WordWorks from middle school, 30 some odd years ago, talking about something that happened over 30 years ago. In no way, shape, form, or fashion is a person still the same person that they was 30 years ago. And on top of that, you don't have time for shit that happened 30 years ago. That was 30 years ago. As a matter of fact, that shit got taken care of 30 years ago. I shouldn't have to keep reliving some shit. You know, so a lot of people be on here, man, you don't do nothing. All you doing is talking crap, talking shit, talking this. No, I'm talking about things that's happening in my real personal life. You know what I'm saying? I try not to get personal. That's why I don't talk about my kids and nothing like that on here. I keep them out of it, because if you can't treat me with respect, what you gonna do with my kids? And then if you disrespect my kids, I'm gonna have to say something to you. So it's best to just keep that all the way out of the program, because people will try to use that to tie you up into certain things and get you in a whole lot of trouble that you should never have been in the first place. You know, it's all about, I did the saying, live life for a living. I can dig that. I'm not talking about these people. They cool. To a certain extent, they cool, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know them personally. But how can you live if somebody always trying to guide you away from what you're supposed to be doing? Because on the back end, they're not telling you they need you in a certain position within this one little box. They need you in this little box way down here, so you can't see what they doing with your shit way over here left and right field. And they do it using it to their own benefit, but it's never benefiting you, and it's your own personal stuff. Who has time for that type of stuff? People I haven't dealt with over 15 years still trying to keep track of me. Why? There's more to it than a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They trying to keep track of you from like 15 years ago. People in these trucks, these are not your friends. You don't know them from a can of paint. But they swear up and down that they know you. And then you catch them in videos hovering around your home city. And guess what? They ain't from nowhere near that. They just happen to get a load that was going into and they constantly showing videos of them in your home city. You have to wonder why. So how the fuck you know me? Never met you a day in my life. I might have spoke to you, and I'm not talking about these other two people. They're beautiful people. They're beautiful people from what I see. Let them live. But I'm just saying, you got other people that's out there that's doing stupid shit like that, and it's causing you grief. Like I said, you can't even live your own life because somebody else trying to guide you down a path that they want you to go down. That's just like this truck driver right here. I don't know him from the next can of paint. But I had to question, if he claim he know me, where you know me from? You don't. You probably been talking to somebody else about me behind my back. So it's one of those issues, you know, like I said. You gotta get to the point, you know what I'm saying, you grown as hell, you got things you gotta build up in your life, and then on top of that, you got people you gotta take care of, and then on top of that, beyond that, you got people you gotta leave stuff to behind once you go. I'm not gonna be here forever. For all I know, I could go tonight. But I gotta set things up to where it's gonna take care of people that I actually cited. Because they come first. That's take care of numero uno first before you do that for anybody else. Because like I said, I'm sitting here. I can't get a small ass Wi-Fi hotspot. I can't get no service through AT&T at all because somebody else is using my credit. And it's sad. I have to deal with this type of stuff. Now I gotta go fill out reports and all other type of stuff. I gotta go all the way back just to even fill out a police report. I don't have time for that. So it is what it is. I fill out on the federal level and let them take care of it from there. And whoever they find after that, that's on them. Because you can tell me anything, but when you're sitting up in that damn courtroom, it's another thing. And I'm sorry it had to happen, but guess what? You shouldn't have used my shit in the first place. Alright, it's Mental. Check it out.